Number 18, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field,
Roberto Carlos.
Number 20,
Oh, he's found
Ronaldinho.
support out wide.
Number 19, Wayne Rooney. Number 15, Pelé.
Oh, great chance! Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho, chance! They've got to be quick, in he goes again! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Hangs one in. Eto'o always looking for that half a chance. Into the last 5 minutes. Pull it. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Well taken goal. And right near the end, we have parity. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Vieira. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Manchester United have it. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 17.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 22.
Manchester United displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Now it's Eto'o. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's quick to return it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Ferdinand. To Lahm. Pull it. Tries to play it through. Look at this. Aguero! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United leading now. Gullit is the team's great visionary. He's a sharp little ball here. Showing great feet there. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Manchester United have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Patrick
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 4.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aguero. Now it's Pelé. That's good running with the ball. And it's Cruyff. Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ronaldinho. Lahm. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Kompany is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that has been slung wide. Pelé is looking wide. Šeško. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Kong and Hanoi really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we're just about done here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Really well played.
He has found the way through. Threads one in. Aguero picks it up out wide. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Now everyone,
Well, it's picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. This evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood... It's Eto'o! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Kong and Hanoi are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lam. And it's Bellingham.
That was lovely, that.
Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Vieira. Šeško. Looking for the run. Seedorf! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Bellingham. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Bellingham. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos. Now what about this cross? And the keeper gets his hands on it. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's there to retrieve it. Seedorf. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here... It's Ronaldinho!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Platini. Out towards the flank. And it's Michel Platini. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff. Now it's Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Michel Platini. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And that is a little undercooked. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Kong and Hanoi definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Vieira. And it's Cucurella. Good running, strong and purposeful. Šeško. Now Seedorf. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And he's whipped it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Šeško! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he cuts out the supply. Lahm. Ibrahimovic. Vieira proves too strong, too smart. Can he get it through? Šeško shapes to shoot!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He is through here. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Manchester United just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So, into the second half. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Eto'o receives it in a wide position.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
What a throw in. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kompany cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Šeško. Ronaldinho. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Lahm. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Kong and Hanoi appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Pass is just off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed at the far side.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he's gone backward here. Great vision. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. A cushion between them.
Number 18, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And it's Lahm.
Coming on to replace him is...
That is lovely.
Number 11, Marcel Desailly.
That's where it came from. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Bellingham. And here's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neto going about things with real menace.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini going forward. Kompany gets over and intercepts. It's not an especially good pass, that. Aims beyond the defence. Showing good feet. Bellingham. Kong and Hanoi can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Kong and Hanoi disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Lobbed in behind. Ball looks a good... Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Eto'o. Bellingham. Vieira cannot be beaten that easily. Seedorf tries to dink it through, but he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's that. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Everyone. We are glad to announce that
Eto'o
our new
claiming the Man of the Match
subscriber
award,
is now
and there
available
is
on
very
our
little
online
room
store.
for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.